The 313 EMA Crossover trading system has been extremely popular, and I want to thank you guys for watching that video and leaving those wonderful comments. Now, I get a lot of questions about the switch indicator, which I want to give to you today. I want to give you the code for Tradingview, and I want to give you the indicator for MT4. Now, to recap really quickly why this is a good indicator for this system and for whatever moving average crossovers that you have, we'll take a look at the 313 and just do a very quick recap so you know what we're using these arrows for. Now, the 3 and the 13 is going to be used on two different time frames. We're looking at the higher time frame and your trading time frame. So on the higher time frame, we're looking for the direction of the 3 and the 13. If the 3 is under the 13, we're looking for short trades. And then we're going to switch down to the lower time frame and look for actual signals. If the 3 is above the 13 on the higher time frame, we're looking for long trades. We'll switch down to the lower time frame and we'll be looking for signals. So in this section right here, I'm going to mark this off in the chart. And I've had a few comments saying that this backtesting is no good or whatever the case is, but I'm going to do it anyways, just so you can see exactly how this works. I'm going to put a couple of vertical lines on the chart. And what this is for is it outlines this downtrend. So we've got this downtrend that starts here. We've got the downtrend that ends down here. This is the higher time frame. We're going to take a look at the 5-minute because this is the 15, and we'll see how these arrows make a difference with this. So if I go down to the 5-minute time frame, and I look for that section of the market that we've outlined. Now, again, this is the 5-minute. What we're doing is looking specifically for crossovers to the downside. So we've got this area on the 15-minute where the trend is down. Market comes up, crosses up, and the crosses back down. So in this area here, where we see the moving average crossover to the downside, we get this arrow. This arrow pops up, and it shows us that this is a signal to go short. We see that again right here. We see that in this area again, and we see that here, and we see a little short in here and another short in here. So we're looking for the trend, then we're looking for signals in the direction of that trend. Now, these arrows were on the chart specifically just to better highlight the crossovers so that there was no doubt that if we had a crossover or not. And again, like I said, this has become very popular. A lot of traders want to use this crossover. So if you go into the description of this video, you're going to see two different links. There's going to be a Tradingview link and there's going to be an MT4 link. So what I'm going to do is click on the Tradingview link and it takes me to this page. When you're here, just click on this little blue download button and what you'll get is this switch TXT file. And it's this TXT file that is code that we're going to put into the PineScript editor and save that as an indicator. I'll show you how to do that in this video. It's very quick and you don't need any skills to be able to do this. Now I'm going to click on the other link. This is going to be the MT4 link. And if we click this blue button, we're going to get an EX4 file. And again, I'm going to show you how to install this into your MetaTrader charts. So for Tradingview, when you open up your text file, you're going to get this. This is just the code for that indicator. Click on it somewhere, Control A, Control C. So what you're doing is copying all of this text to your clipboard. Now you go to your Tradingview. At the bottom, you'll see Pine Editor. Click that, click on Open. Click on New Indicator. From here, just select everything that's already there and hit Control V. That is going to paste that code into your Pine Editor where it says Untitled Script. We're going to give it a name, UBFX Switch, and click Save. And I already have the switch, but I am going to replace it. So I'll click Yes. And from here, you have that switch indicator. Now, the way to apply this to your chart is first get rid of the Pine Editor. And I will get rid of my switch indicator. You'll go to indicators, then you will click on personal and you will find that you have the UBFX switch indicator. And that is it. You have that indicator now under your personal. And if you want to keep using it, click the star. It becomes one of your favorites. So when you click on favorites, you'll see that that UBFX switch indicator appears there. And you'll simply just click it and it will apply it to your charts. Now, the version that you have by default is set to 3 and 13 of the EMAs. This is built for that 313 EMA crossover system, so you won't need to modify it, but it's going to be good for whatever crossovers that you want. Now, the next one is MetaTrader 4. What you've downloaded is an EX4 file, and the EX4 file will look something like this. We're going to install that onto our MetaTrader charts. On your MetaTrader chart that's open, click on File, click on Open Data Folder. This is going to open a window. From here, double click on MQL4 and then drag and drop that switch into that indicators file folder. Now that it's there, close the window, open your navigator tab, and you'll notice that I have ultra blue indicators, but I don't have a UBFX indicator in here. So what I'll do is right click and click on refresh. That is going to refresh all of your indicators. And when I scroll up to the top of the ultra blue, we have UBFX switch. Simply drag and drop that onto your chart. And under the inputs, you've got the 3 and the 13, and let's apply that to the chart. And what we get are the arrows for the 3 and the 13 EMA crossover. Now this one doesn't have the EMAs on it, but you can add those easy enough. But again, this is the EMA crossover or the switch arrows for that 313 EMA crossover system. Now, before I let you go, I want to show you how to use those arrows so that they pop up when the price crosses a moving average. I've got a system called the Trinitas system. And what we look for with the Trinitas is pullbacks into the zone and a cross and a close beyond this 13 SMA. So I'm going to apply that switch indicator. And under the settings of the switch indicator, I know that this is a 13 SMA. If I double click on it, I can see it's a 13 SMA that shifted one period. So with that switch indicator, I'm going to adjust the settings so that the EMA, the fast EMA, is going to be 1. That is going to mimic the price. So we're looking at the 1 for the fast EMA. For the slow moving average, we're going to change that to an SMA. It'll be 13, and we're going to shift that 1, and then we'll hit OK. So what's going to happen is you'll see these arrows pop up when the price crosses that moving average. So if you're looking for an indicator that will show you when the price crosses a moving average, making that first setting on the switch indicator 1 is like having a 1 EMA, which is the price. It's following every single close that the price does, and that is going to give you that signal when the price crosses that moving average. All right, I hope you have a great time with this switch indicator. And now I've never said this before, but if you liked this video, please like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I really do appreciate every single one of you, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. Thank you once again, and I will see you in the next video.